All right, we are recording. This is like the first time I've had. No, this is not the first time. I've had people in my car before. Sorry, guys. But
certainly first time I've been in your car, your new car.
Well, this is the first time you've been in my new car.
Yeah.
But anyway, my name is Nate. This is the volunteer tech vlog on the Live Sound 101 YouTube channel. You can tell I've done this a few times. And I got in my car, Chris in the front seat, and Joe in the back. Say hello to the camera, guys.
How's it going?
Hello.
And I'll make sure I pay attention to this car coming here.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm doing this vlog video, and
Nate's getting all spontaneous on us.
Yeah.
It's probably actually faster that way.
Oh, it's faster that way?
Yeah. Oh well.
I could turn around up here.
No, we can just go this way.
Yeah, you're probably right. No, you know what? You are right. I'm gonna turn around right here. This is what happens when I'm spontaneous. So I record these videos when I am usually by myself, typically. And I like to put my friends on the spot here. So I was in a band with, this is why I wanted to record, because I was in a band with Chris and Joe back in the day. And it was called Unauthorized Use. And we used to get together all the time and play music.
That's right.
But then life happens, and we don't get together as much. And tonight we're all getting together. Now Keith isn't with us. Keith is flying helicopters somewhere. I think he's in Texas now.
Probably. He's probably stationed back in Texas.
Yeah, down like El Paso. But he flew. Oh man, what were those crazy? He didn't fly Blackhawks. He flew
Apaches.
Yeah, he flew like the hardcore, fully loaded helicopters there for a while, but now he's flying like a rescue helicopter down in Texas. So anyway, Keith's not around, but Chris and Joe are in the car, so I figured I would introduce people who watch the vlog. There are like 10 of you out there, so I figured I'd introduce some friends of mine to people who watch the vlog. So we got Chris and Joe, and Joe's still doing the music thing.
That's right, yeah.
Tell us about your new album that just came out.
Well, the new album's called An Ivory Tower, and I recorded it on my MacBook Pro, really. Any of you live sound guys out there, you might know what an Apogee Duet is. That's the interface I use. It's basically a 2-channel interface with, it has 48V on each channel, and basically I recorded it all myself, and then I collabed with a hip-hop producer in Cambridge at the Bridge Sound and Stage, David Bello, and he helped me with some drum tracks, synthesized drum tracks.
I was going to ask you about that. If you did those, or yeah, so you got a little bit of help with the drum tracks for that one.
Yeah, it was the first time really experimenting with just sampled drums and drum beats and loops, which was really fun for me because on previous albums it's recording acoustic drums and stuff like that. But what I find with the synthetic drums is that you get a really clean, crisp sound. That's the benefit. Although, people say electronic drums have no soul.
Yeah. I think it takes a lot more to, make them sound musical, I guess you would say, right?
Yeah, you can create dynamics though with fills and just getting clever with editing too. So, but for the most part, I played bass, acoustic guitar, electric guitar, and keys, and then
one-man band.
Yeah, singing. So it was really fun to do that album.
So now, name of your band. I don't know if you even mentioned it. Just Joe Greaney Music, or is that your website, or
yeah,
what?
Joe Greaney Music is the what I'm going by. JoeGreaney.com, Greaney.
Okay, and the name of the album?
In Ivory Tower.
In Ivory Tower. Okay.
And it came out great, Joe.
Thank you so much.
I haven't told you that. It came out wonderful.
Awesome.
Yeah, no, that's cool that you're still plugging away, because I've kind of I haven't been able to focus on the music stuff in a while, and I don't know, it's inspiring that you're still doing it, and it kind of makes me want to get back into it again. So
thank you.
I'm jealous.
It is summer times I play a ton of gigs, ton of weddings and private parties, and today I played at an apartment complex for a barbecue.
Nice.
No kidding.
Nice.
Yeah. So it's just it's a lot. I mean, I think what a lot of people don't consider is just time it takes to pack up your car with all the equipment, drive to a gig, unload all the gear, play a 3-hour set, and then pack up again. It's a lot of work.
Yeah.
But
Pay for gas.
yeah.
Insurance, healthcare.
Yeah.
Nobody thinks about all that stuff that people actually need to
On a
live.
starving artist's salary.
Yeah, it's right. I mean, and you know, I'm relatively successful. If you look at a lot of other musicians that, I mean, I'm doing it full time, so I'm able to do it, but I don't know how sustainable it is in the long term. That's why, you know, I think being a recording artist is really what I love to do. I love to record music in my home studio and just focus on that. I mean, because the demands of the road or touring can be tough.
Well, you know what? I've gotten some comments from people that, like, because I talk about doing sound a lot, and I got comments from people that, like, they want to actually hear more of it, and it's actually kind of challenging because of copyright issues on YouTube and whatever. But your stuff is on YouTube, I know. And I don't know, I'm wondering if maybe you and I can form some sort of like collaborative partnership or something. Even those old tracks that we did back at UMass Lowell in the studio, if I could just like resurrect some of that like Joe Greaney Connection theme trio and like use some of that stuff like in a video, because it wouldn't be copyrighted, or just like as an example, or maybe even do like a live thing where like we set up a mix and we get you playing live or something, record it for YouTube or something like that.
Yeah, of course. Yeah, I mean, I was thinking about, it's been 10 years since we recorded at Durgan Hall at UMass Lowell.
Wow, 10 years.
So this is the 10-year reunion, the 10-year anniversary of that.
And that, I'm telling you, that was like, I had no idea what I was doing when I was recording. Like, that was like one of my, like, the project was live to 2, and I had all these awesome microphones. I was recording on a Yamaha O2R, and I just set up a bunch of microphones and hit record, and we went. I still, like, some of those all night, and we went all night from like 7 p.m. to 7 a.m.
Yeah.
And that was probably the best session. I got captured the best recordings my whole time at UMass Lowell, and it was because you guys had your stuff together.
And we were only together for 1 year as a band. We were, you know, down in Providence playing all the local bars around Providence College, and you know, I had a house and playing house parties. You know, it was a wild time, but
you guys were good.
We were good. We sank up, and Jay's in Australia now, and Tom's in New York. They're doing well. But it was just a trio, just a jazz trio,
and a whistle. There was a piano thing. I remember who was playing piano.
Tom.
I remember, so Tom had like a whistle hanging out of his mouth that he would play during a certain like part of the song. I'm like, it just worked though. It was like so good. Like, where's that whistle coming from? It just
that was one of my favorite moments of what's that song? Thanksgiving in Africa.
That's what it was called. Huh?
Yes.
The classic Thanksgiving in Africa that you've never heard of before.
Yeah.
We're such hipsters. Yes, we play music you've probably never heard of.
But yeah, we got a release.
That's for sure.
We should form a. I tried to. I'm creating a band camp for that. What I'll do is create a band camp and just release that material, and you can of course use it in your videos. Yeah, I would love that.
Awesome, man. Yeah, definitely direct people to Bandcamp, tell them to buy it if they like it. But yeah, I had so much fun doing that recording, and that was really cool. So, Chris.
Yes.
Any thoughts on the discussion we're having here?
No. Not really.
I'm totally putting you guys on the spot.
Chris was like the Deftones guitarist in our band.
That's correct.
Right, he never talked. He just
his sound was like the way you would drop D a lot.
Yeah.
All the time. And then I converted over drop C.
Oh, that's too crazy.
And that was
now you're talking
step.
crazy talk.
Drop C, drop D, and sometimes I would play bass. Because Nate is actually an incredible. He can solo. He's a soloist, and he would tear up Sweet Child of mine.
I would fake my way through it pretty darn good. I'll tell you that.
You did it pretty well.
Yeah, that was fun. I remember doing Medfield Spring Fest. That was like probably our peak of like
High school.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oof. We just talked 10 years ago. That's going like probably another 6 past that. So that's
We're
like,
talking Springfest was crowd surfing, moshing.
that was on like Cable 8.
It was.
Yeah.
Too. That was
Local cable.
Yeah.
Woof.
I gotta dig up some of those old recordings. That's what I should do. Is like every once in a while, put in the vlog video, put a little Easter egg at the end, or just some like random clip. Hey, this was me like 15 years ago when I was
We
doing
made
With your spike fro.
Oh yeah, I was a cool kid.
Well, gelling it up. We made the front page of the Medfield Press.
That was
Remember?
That's right. Yeah.
I had a do-rag on. We were a rap rock band. We
didn't know what we were trying to do.
It was the Linkin Park age of rock and roll.
Oh yeah,
That's right.
Right.
Even though, like, I mean, but I like to say we sounded like Rage Against the Machine and Tool.
Yep.
Those,
Yep.
and
That was
I
the mix.
still listen to those bands today.
Yep.
Like, out of hard rock, I don't listen to too much hard rock anymore, but I do listen to Rage and Tool, and I still love that style.
Yep.
Cool. All right. Well, this has been a little bit of a different video for this channel, but I hope you were entertained by it, and you get to see that I actually do have friends. I don't just do live sound, but I have friends outside. This is like a rare thing, though. We probably get together like once every like 3 years, and we just
together.
And of course, tonight we just happen to be seeing Chris's choice of movie. Which, why don't you tell everybody what we're gonna?
We are seeing the movie classic of Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 2.
Is it not Revenge of the Ooze? Which
No.
Oh, it's like
something out of the
climbing out of the
something out of the darkness. There's
darkness.
shadows. Yeah.
Out of the shadows. Yeah. So I was
out of the shadows.
I was joking around with the guys that I missed the first one, so I'm going to be the plot. I might have some trouble following the plot, during the sequel since I haven't actually seen the first one. But I think I'll be able to figure it out. Pizza, Ooze, Shredder.
we know Bebop and Rocksteady.
Yeah, Bebop Rocksteady in this one. So.
Oh, that's gonna be amazing. I feel like this is gonna be Pacific Rim, Transformers, everything else we've already seen. It's gonna be the same movie but just with turtles. That's kind of like my impression.
Basically.
Anyway, we're gonna go unplug from reality for a little while and watch some turtles. Thanks for watching. See you in the next video. It didn't stop.
And get in
I'm glad we showed up early for Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 2. This was a sellout. You can't even see.